Hello, I'm Cheryl Petty Garnett, the director of the Ivy Village Incubator for Nonprofit Excellence, also known as the Ivy Vine, which is an initiative of the Ivy Community Charities of Prince George's County, located in the state of Maryland. The Ivy Vine was born out of the concept of giving back and paying it forward on behalf of the community that we serve. Let me share a bit of history. The mission of the Ivy Community Charities of Prince George's County is to empower youth, strengthen families, and build generational success. When we purchased the property at 6118 Walton Avenue in Suitland, Maryland in 2012, there was a dilapidated garage behind our main building, which is known as the Ivy Youth and Family Center. The vision was immediately conceived to turn that structure into a facility that other nonprofit organizations could use for office and meeting space. However, in 2018, Ivy Community Charities was able to purchase the property at 6112 Walton Avenue, right next door. And so we're now developing two facilities, the Ivy Vine Training Center and Podcast Studio and the Ivy Vine Office Suites. A team of community leaders served on the Ivy Vine Community Advisory Committee and provided valuable insight about both the programming and construction elements of the concept. Based on their input, the application process opened in December 2022, and in January 2023, we launched the first cohort of nonprofit partners who would participate in the 2-year training program. The Cohort 1 nonprofits include the following 6 organizations: Head to Speech, It Takes a Village Collaborative, Next Generation Youth Programs, the AFIA Project, The Right Fit, and Southern Prince George's County Community Charities. In year 1, the nonprofit partners participated in a host of training activities, and each nonprofit was assigned a professional coach who was required to spend 5 hours each month equipping the nonprofit leaders with the resources, tools, and support to help them build the capacity to strengthen their respective organizations and better serve their constituents. Our training coaches are L.K. Dar Esquire, CEO of ACS Associates, and Erica Roberts, founder and CEO of X is Possible. In addition to the training workshops, each nonprofit received annual memberships in nonprofit Prince George's County and Maryland nonprofits while participating in the Ivy Vine program, as well as a complimentary admission to Maryland Nonprofits Annual Conference held in the fall. They also participated in valuable networking and community outreach opportunities, and by the end of the program were eligible to receive many grant funds up to $5,000.
One of the goals of the Ivy Vine program is to increase the number of nonprofits in Prince George's County, Maryland, that attain the prestigious Maryland Nonprofit Standard for Excellence recognition and accreditation. To date, only 16 of the more than 4,000 nonprofits in the county have earned Standards for Excellence status. Ivy Community Charities earned the accreditation level in 2022, and it is our hope that more nonprofits will be just as successful through the Ivy Vine program.
I am so happy to report that several Ivy Vine partners applied for the Standards for Excellence, and we look forward to their recognition celebration at the 2025 Maryland Nonprofits Annual Conference. What are some of the successes of the Ivy Vine program? Let's hear from our nonprofit partners.
It can be done. It takes time. I think that we want immediate gratification, and nonprofit management is not immediate gratification. Social impact takes time. If people are donating to your organization, you have to build trust. And so I think I was able to utilize this as a way to build trust within my community because they saw that I was serious.
We had a board, as every new nonprofit, you kind of pull your friends here and there to be on the board, and no one's really doing much work, at least not the work that the board is expected to do. And I was really experiencing burnout because I was doing all the work. But with the workshops and the trainings that we've undergone, things have gotten better. So just really helping get them more engaged in the work. And, we have a board that stepped up, a great deal to do the work that needs to be done.
One major thing that this cohort experience did for me was really open up my eyes to the landscape of Prince George's County, what was available to us as nonprofits, who are the people I should be having the conversations with, who holds kind of like the power within community spaces to kind of team up with them and partner. So Ivy Vine really opened up my eyes to what was happening in Prince George's County as far as from a nonprofit kind of like management standpoint, and also presented a lot of opportunities for us to do more work in the county.
When I started The Right Fit, I didn't know what it would turn into. I didn't really know how impactful it would be, but my coach constantly validated that this was needed in the community. Although we saw a few other organizations do the same thing, we felt, okay, but what we're doing still is special. It still is needed, and we can keep doing it and continuing to impact the communities.
Networking and meeting elected officials, opening up the network in Prince George's County through Ivy Vine's network, providing exposure to our programs to where we're able to have conversations with everyone to make them aware of our mission and our goals. I think that's been instrumental in our improvement in the last couple of years.
The ED job can be difficult. And so to have the support, and not saying that, my board's not supportive or, all of that, but it's to have that external support of an organization that is genuine means the world. And so when the cohort said, hey, is there an extra year? We're still pushing for this extra year. It really was because of that support and that need for, the word that keeps coming to my mind is cocoon, right? Like it's this protective space to be able to learn and grow and share and make mistakes and celebrate, all of those things together in a protected space. And so you don't know you need it until you experience it.
I just want to thank you all, congratulate you all for being the first cohort to be a part of the Ivy Vine. As Cheryl Garnett has said, it has been a dream and a goal, and it is today we see the realization of the first cohort to be a part of it. And we can't wait to see what you all are going to do. I know you've had mentors and lots of resources over these past 2 years. I'm sure you've learned a lot, and we cannot wait to see what you'll be doing in the community.
Nonprofits are a priority for me, especially those that really are doing the work in the community. And your success means everything to me because it helps our county, it helps the residents of our county.
What's next for the Ivy Vine? Cohort 1 of the Ivy Vine graduated in December 2024, and we celebrated their success with a special recognition ceremony. Through our network of community partners and supporters, Ivy Community Charities is making plans for Cohort 2. Check out our website and social media outlets for announcements about the next application process for nonprofit leaders and the opportunity for individuals to serve as an Ivy Vine coach later this fall. The Ivy Community Charities of Prince George's County Incorporated, empowering youth, strengthening families, and building generational success through the Ivy Vine, where we are building, leading, and serving in Prince George's County and beyond. Thanks for watching.